Hello students, good morning. So students, we have finished our chapter 4, that is our fraction, and today we are going to discuss about a new chapter number 5. Chapter number 5, it is decimals. So students, some numbers we are writing in decimals. Okay? So what is a decimal number? Just see here, what is a decimal number? A decimal number has two parts. One part is whole part and the other part is the decimal part. Okay? And both parts are separated by a dot which is called as decimal point. So students, you can see it here. I have written one number. How you have to write a decimal number and how you have to read a decimal number, just see here. It has written 1 point has written, and then after 2. So how you have to read a decimal number? 1.2. So 1.2 is a decimal number where 1 is the whole part and 2 is the decimal part, and the point is known as our decimal point, which is the separation of whole part and decimal part. Okay. Now 1.2 I have written here. How you have to read a decimal number? Read as 1.2. Now this one also a decimal number because decimal point is there, whole part is there, and decimal part also there. In decimal part 23 is there. So students, don't read it as 1.23. You have to read it as 1.23. So students, remember one thing, after the decimal point, read the digits individually in a decimal number. After the decimal point after which number you will write the digits separately, you have to read. Okay, like we have read it as 1.23. okay, so how you have to read a decimal number? You got it? Now decimal number is another way of representing the fractions. Okay, so what you mean by decimal fractions? Just have a look at here. The fractions in which the denominators are 10, 100, 1000, etc. are known as the decimal fractions. Example, 1 by 10, 1 by 100 and 1 by 1000 and etc. are decimal fractions. Okay, so students, just see one example. I have shown it in figure. Okay, 10 parts I have made it, and out of 10 parts, one part I have said it. So what will be the fraction, students? In fraction lesson we have learnt it, that is 1 by 10, because out of 10 equal parts, only one part I have said it. So you have to write the fraction as 1 by 10. So students, 1 by 10 we have written in fraction, but how can you write it as a decimal? You have to write 1 by 10 is equal to 0.1. You have to read it as 0.1. So students, 1 by 10, Miss has written 0.1. How it become? How you have to write all the decimal numbers? So this is the hence conversion of fractions into decimal numbers. How you have to convert the fractions into decimal number? Just see step 1. If the denominator is not 10, 100 or 1000 etc., then convert the denominator into 10, 100 and 1000 etc. Okay. Now the second step. Count the number of zeros in the denominator after 1. So you can see it here, student. After 1 in the denominator, only 1 0 is there. Okay. Now step 3. Count the numerator's digit starting from the right. Okay, till it is equal to the number of 0 present in the denominator. So students, starting from right, we'll count the digit. Only one digit is there. Okay, till is equal to the number of 0 present in the denominator. Only one 0 is there. We have counted one digit also. Then place a decimal point towards the left to the digit. So here in left nothing is there. So here you have to give the decimal point. And here nothing is there means 0 you have to write 0.1. Okay. So students, this is the steps you have to convert the fractions into decimal numbers. Okay. That's what I have written 1 by 10 means 0.1 because only one 0 is there. So after one digit you have to give the decimal point and you have to write 0 here. Okay. Now see another example, 1.25 I have written. How the fraction become the decimal? Just see 125 by 100. Okay. So students, here how many zeros are there? 2 zeros are there. So write the number 125 as usual. You are writing 125. Write the numerator. Then count how many zeros are there in denominator 1 and 2. From the right side, count 2 digit. 1, this one 2. Okay. This one and this one. Then after give the decimal point. So it will become 1.25. Like this you have to give the decimal point in a fraction. Okay. Now students, fractional numbers more than 1. That is mixed numbers or mixed decimals. How you have to write a mixed fraction as a decimal number? Just see 4 whole 5 by 10. So 4 ones and 5 tenths. 5 by 10 means 5 tenth. Okay. 4 ones and 5 tenth. 5 tenth means what? Out of 10 parts, 5 parts are shaded. Okay. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts are shaded. Okay. So this one is our 4 whole 5 by 10. That is our mixed numbers. How you have to write it as a decimal? It will be 4.5. Because after point it is 1/10. Okay. So it is 5 by 10th. Here 4.5 you can write it. Okay. Now students, just see we can extend the place value chart to the right of ones. Okay. To the right of ones we can extend the chart including tenth in decimal. Okay. We have extended after ones or after the decimal points tenths. Okay. Now students, the same example only 4 whole 5 by 10. Just place all the numbers 4 in ones, 5 in tenth. Okay, because 5 tenth is given 5 tenth. Okay. Now what is the fraction? 4 whole 5 by 10 and the decimal is 4.5 and how you have to read it as 4.5. Okay. Now students, what I have done it here and I have made the table for this example. Same as like that, just your homework is write as above table 2 whole 9 by 10, 3 whole 8 by 10, 12 whole 3 by 10, 7 whole 7 by 10 and 43 whole 6 by 10. Write it as in this table what I have written. Okay. So students, this is the homework. And one more thing, see exercise 5A. In question number 1, it is given write the fraction and the decimal that names the shaded region in each. In page number 76. Okay, see it from your book. So students, the shaded part is given. You have to write the fraction and the decimal. In question number 2, the decimal is given. You have to write the fraction and you have to set the picture. In question number 3, the number names you have to write. This is the number names. Okay. Like this you have to write the number names in question number 3 of exercise 5A. Now question number 4, complete the following table. How? 4 by 10 means 0.4. What will be 6 by 10? 0.6. 3 by 10, 0.3. 10 by 10, it is 1. 11 by 10, 1.1, 13 by 10, 1.3, 15 by 10, 1.5, 17 by 10, 1.7, 20 by 10, 2.0, then 23 by 10, 2.3, Okay, like this you have to complete the exercise 5a. So students, that's all for today. In next class we will discuss decimal fractions with 100 as denominator of or what? Hundredth. How we have learnt about tenth, we will discuss about hundredth. Okay. So students, that's all for today. Thank you.